So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the early access updates for COBBLEMON 1.4, which has been titled the Friends and Farm update, and this brings in a bunch of new features, so let's just jump straight in. Firstly, I want to thank the developers for giving me access to the early version of this build, and since this is an early access build, some things could change slightly or differ from the full release that's coming soon. So starting out, we do of course get an addition of a bunch of new Pokemon ranging all the way from the Johto region all the way to the newest generation of Scarlet and Violet. And I gotta say, despite the older generations being my favorite, I will say these models of the newer Pokemon does not disappoint at all. With all these new Pokemon added, I think the total Pokemon count with COBBLEMON is around 540 at the time of recording, which is pretty insane considering all of their individual stats, moves, behaviors, and spawn rates. And like I said before, these models fit in perfectly with a Minecraft scene, which is such a bonus and keeps everything in the same art style for that extra immersion. Another feature which I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy is the ability to now give nicknames to your Pokemon. Now, although this does seem like a small feature, it is a nice bonus and a nod to the games, as I'm sure all of us at some point have given nicknames to our all-star Pokemon, or even bullying those that aren't the best. Pairing with the previous two features, each and every one of the 540 odd Pokemon now have their own specific cry and animation when releasing them, whether in battle or just walking around. And I'm pretty sure these are the same as we've seen in the game, so again, immersion. Whilst on the topic of Pokemon being released or roaming at your side, the new update you can now get what's called a pasture block, which as you might imagine lets Pokemon that you have, whether it's from a PC or in your party, will be able to roam around nearby and basically just hang out with other Pokemon and chill out. Now, if you're talking about battling Pokemon, there has been a huge addition of potions and revives, so you don't have to carry around one of these bad boys, and you can keep your Pokemon fighting for longer and bring them back to life even if they're fainted. Alongside this, you'll now be able to trade with your friends or opponents in multiplayer, which will add a lot more risk and reward when battling. One of the things that can make or break your team is when your Pokemon doesn't have the desired nature. This will impact the overall stats of the Pokemon, so for example, if you have a Charizard and its nature isn't the best, it can now be changed with the new addition of Nature Mints, which can be crafted with the new crops and then spliced together to get your strongest natured Pokemon possible. This feature will be super helpful in reaching the best team possible, whether that's for PvP or competition. And finally, for the 1.4 update, we do see the inclusion of berries, to which there's 60 plus to choose from, and these can do anything from increasing certain stats, helping with conditions, or even negating damage from certain movesets. These will spawn randomly and naturally through your normal world generation, much like the trees to craft Pokeballs. Other types of berries will need to be crossbred and farmed if you're looking for a particular one. Real quick, I'd just like to say that I've recently started a Patreon, somewhere where I can upload behind the scenes, sneak peeks, downloads of future builds, as well as even getting your name in my videos. So if you'd like to support the channel even more than you already do, the link is in the description. Oh, that's a new animation. I haven't seen that. I didn't even realize that the, Has he always moved like that? I swear his, like... I know I've said it before, but the models in COBBLEMON just like they are literally like S tier. Then we got this fella who walks with the absolute sass of a madman. Check that out. That is insane. And like all the layers and stuff. Yeah, the modeling is done really well. It must be done in like Blockbench or something. Oh my god. Did not expect the bird to be as big as that. Actually massive. Like the newer gen Pokemons I've like hardly ever looked at. You know, I've always been a fan of Kanto, and like the basically like the first era of Pokemon was my go-to. Anything other than that and I have like no clue. But I'm willing to learn because this guy looks mad. A fish with legs. It has legs. Why does it have legs? And I'm probably gonna sound really dumb here, but I'm pretty sure this guy is a legendary, or at least really rare, because I mean, just look at him. He's got glowing kneecaps. It's like a very strange tree llama. Feraligatr just looks so cool. I like his walking animation is actually next level. Look at that. Just slow stomp. They really nailed it. They really did. We've got Typhlosion as well. Whoa. I mean, what even is Typhlosion? Like, what animal is it based off of, realistically? If you know what animal Typhlosion is based on, please let me know in the comments, because I honestly have no clue. Metagross, that is wicked, man. Even got the little spikes on his feet and everything. These guys are bad news, man. Probably one of my favorites from the new additions is literally Swellow. Like, you can't go wrong. Was always a go-to back in the day. What the hell is that? I forgot we weren't playing on peaceful. That was weird. Swellow was my go-to back in the day. Just looks mean. Kind of looks just pissed off, honestly. But I like it. This guy is absolutely cursed. Like, if you've ever read any Pokemon lore, give this guy a read. I mean, there's a lot of dark lore in Pokemon, but this guy in particular, not good. And if I remember correctly, those little like eye things there are actually the creature inside that's wearing the Pikachu skin. Can you go away? Would not like to come across one of these hunting Pokemon at night, especially in a forest. Hats off to the COBBLEMON developers and the artists and everyone who's a part of it. It's an awesome community. I definitely recommend you check it out. And I'm pretty sure that once 1.4 like officially drops, I'm pretty sure that the next couple of updates are coming straight after it, near enough. Let me know if you want me to do any more COBBLEMON videos. Like I said, this mod is super good. I really enjoy making videos on COBBLEMON. It's been a while, so it was really nice to revisit it and check out the new stuff. But yeah, so that's all that's to come in the new Friends and Farm update for COBBLEMON 1.4. I'd like to thank the devs again for giving me the opportunity for having the early access. And if you guys want to check out this mod, I'll be sure to throw the link down in the description. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.